approach, which is everything, all components, so that you can access all different parts of the self in order to be able to interpret things differently in accordance with different types of people. You know, if you're a nurturer type and you're trying to talk to a trailblazer type, and you don't understand the different types of emotion and things like that, you won't know how on earth to talk to a trailblazer type. You won't know. You won't get the feel for it. You won't understand it because it will feel like a different energy to you. Whereas if you've got a sound understanding of all the different disciplines, you'll know how to talk to them. You'll know how to adjust because you've got different skills to draw upon. So, you know, I'm one for absolutely saying is you draw upon and you utilize and you learn every different type of skill, not so that you're a jack of all trades. It's so that you can then really begin to understand what it is that's your main draw, what it is that's your interest, and what it is that is developing as your key abilities. You know, if you just tootling off down one particular road and that road isn't particularly your key skill, you're going to assume you're rubbish. You can assume that you can't do stuff, and it simply isn't true. Okay, if you hold into the whole picture of developing all of you, that's how you really become good at your craft. You really become extremely good, and also you have a strong understanding of other people, and you solve the one big thing that all sensitives have to solve, especially if you're somebody who's giving readings and stuff like that, is the judgment. Okay, the self-judgment and the judgment of others, and also feeling kind of cornered or feeling fear, that kind of stuff. It's a case of moving on from that, because how can you help people if you're in fear yourself? But sometimes in moving particular fears, you have to explore lots of different routes within yourself in order to find the one thing that works for you, for that particular fear, and it could be something very different to how you handled another fear. So it's that flexibility and that movement and that ability to adjust and change. That's why, you know, in all the classes that I teach and the attended types of events, you know, if I get you to do readings, you're not allowed to sit there for very long. and move you around and I put you in different places and I swap you with different people, and I watch you all get really annoyed and get furious about it. But that's the whole point, and I have a little laugh to myself because that's the whole point. It's teaching you the key skills from an early stage, which is the flexibility, which is so vital for you to be able to be really good. And that goes across the board with your intuitive skills, your psychic skills, with your healing abilities. Absolutely, it goes right across the board. Okay. Right. Do you think you could tell us what positive qualities each sensitive should be drawing on to be more balanced and better